guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. I am Ebony Powell. Today's tutorial is going to be on this look. The other day I was going through my makeup and came across this container of really beautiful glitter. It was purple with some reflects in it, and I thought this would make a great look to put together. If you guys have any questions at the end, don't forget to leave those in the comment box. Also, make sure that you are subscribed to my channel so that you'll never miss a tutorial with me. And without further ado, let's get into the makeup look. Hey girl, hey. All right guys, so we're starting per usual with our brows. Now, I don't know where I've been, but I recently got my hands on this MAC brow pencil and I abso-freaking-lutely love it. This is in the color Spiked, and I love this brow pencil. It's so thin, very easy to work with, and I just feel like I can sculpt them easier with a thinner pencil. So yeah, going through, putting the product in, blending it out as needed with a spoolie. Next, I'm going to take some concealer, and I'm using a Real Techniques concealer brush and just carving out the bottom of those brows to make sure that they are nice and clean on the bottom. I am taking my time so that I don't make any mistakes. And then once I work it from the front to the back of the brow, I'll blend it in with my finger as well as the brush. I just go back and forth. This is the same concealer that I am eventually going to use under my eyes, so not really reaching for anything new with this process. Again, carving it out and then buffing out the edges. I'm going to go ahead and prep my skin with some Fix Plus. And then as that's drying, I'm taking that Maybelline brow gel and just brushing it through my brows, making sure that they're going to stay in place. For this look, I'm actually not using a paint pot. I'm using a eyeshadow primer from Elizabeth Moth, which is a lot thinner than the paint pot. And then I am also going to set that eyeshadow primer with a translucent powder, and this is from Tarte Cosmetics. And I'm just using a flat shadow brush, not a lot, just a little bit at a time, patting it on there just to make sure that it's nice and sealed. For my transition color, I'm using this soft pink shade from BH Cosmetics, and I'm using this right above the crease, going back and forth, windshield wiper motions as always. And I'm putting that right above the crease, not doing any really dark brown warm colors. These are all cool tones today. Next, I'm going to take this darker pink color. I am throwing that further into the crease. These shadows are kind of lightly pigmented, so for them to show up on my skin color, I had to go over it a couple of times. It may vary with different skin tones, but I just completed the process back and forth, going back over and building up the color as I needed it. I'm going into this burgundy color in this palette from The Balm, and I am using that just on the outer corner of my crease. So I'm swiping it up and down from the crease to the outside corner and working it in at the bottom just a little bit. And this is going to give me a light shadow on the outside. And then once I place that color in there, then I just kind of blended it out. I really wanted the shadow on the middle of my lid to stick, so I'm using a MAC paint pot in soft ochre. Then I'm taking this beautiful lavender shadow from Milani. This is a single shadow, and I am going to pop that all over where I just placed that MAC paint pot. I did decide to use a little Fix Plus on the shadow as well, just to make it really pop as much as possible. It has tiny little silver reflects in it as well. And then I made sure that I was blending out those edges as I went with a blending brush, completing this process about 2 or 3 times.
I didn't do a wing this time. I just took a little bit of my Inglot Gel Liner and an eyeliner pencil and lightly lined the bottom of my eyelid just so that I'd be able to hide the lash band when I put my lashes on. For foundation, I'm using the Smashbox Studio Skin Foundation, and I am also using a damp beauty blender just to blend that all in. It is the summertime, so I'm kind of like in between shades. So I'm actually using the Studio Skin as well as a little bit of my L'Oreal Infallible Foundation. The concealer that I am going to be using is from L'Oreal, and this is the True Match concealer. And I'm just placing that under the eyes and then a little bit down the bridge of my nose. Dance break, of course. And then pushing that under my eyes with my beauty blender. And I'm making sure that I'm also buffing out any kind of harsh lines that I might have. You do not want to have any starky white lines on the side of your face, ladies. Oh, another dance break. Get it, get it, get it, get it. Doing a little baking, and I'm using some banana powder from Ben Nye. Haven't used this in a while. Pushing that in under the eye. I'm not going down too far with it. And then I am using, this is, I forget what pencil this is, but I'll link it down just for the waterline. Gonna take that darker pink color and buffing that under the lid. The same thing that we pretty much did at the top, we're gonna do at the bottom. And I'm buffing that out. And then I'll eventually take that purple color, not the one from Milani, but the one from BH Cosmetics. And I will buff that out, and I'm using a flathead brush just to make sure that I don't have any gaps or spaces in my waterline. I'm going to use an e.l.f. blush brush to wipe away any excess powder that I might have. And then I'm going to give my lashes a couple of coats of mascara. And this mascara, which is super the bomb, is from MAC as well. A couple coats on the top, as well as the bottom. With my damp beauty blender, I'm going to take a little bit of liquid highlight, and I'm just pressing that into the skin. I like to have liquid highlighter under my powder highlight because I just feel like it intensifies it a little bit. And I'm just making sure that I'm buffing it out so that it fits seamlessly into the top of my cheeks. Popping on those lashes, and these are Queen Bees from Coco Lashes. And I'm making sure that I'm getting those as close to the lash line as possible, pinching them so that they kind of blend in together. And now for the Party Girl, this beautiful glitter from NYX. I'm taking a painter's brush from, I got this from Hobby Lobby, and I am stacking a little bit of glitter at a time on the bottom lash line, making sure that I'm getting underneath my lashes. You definitely want to make sure that you're taking your time with this process because you do not want glitter all over your face. Popping in the inner corner, a little highlight. This is the first pink shadow that I used. And then I am warming up my face with this MAC bronzer. For highlight, I'm using a little bit from the Jaclyn Hill palette, and I am popping those on the tops of my cheek. This is on top of that liquid highlight. Look at that. Bang, boom. Tip of the nose, working out. And then this is a blush palette from City Color. Popping that on the apples of my cheeks. And then I am lining my lips with a burgundy, it's like a burgundy purple liner. All over, darling. And then I am using this purple color. Man, I never use this, but I use it today. It's a liquid lipstick from NYX. And then I wanted to give it a little ombre feel, so I put a little bit of Dose of Color Stone in the middle and then worked it out with my fingers.
So guys, this is the final look. I really hope that you enjoyed the tutorial. All of the links to the products that are used are in the description box, so make sure that you check those out. If there's any looks that you guys would like for me to recreate, or if there's any products that you would like reviews on, don't forget to let me know. You guys can follow me on all social media platforms, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Snapchat. I look forward to seeing you there. Until next time, thanks so much for watching, guys. Bye.